Hello, welcome to my channel. And this is the Fredton that will be in my school. Now, I've spent a lot of work into it yesterday and today. So, so here we've got two terraced houses. They're low relief, which is why they haven't got a back, made by Kingsway Models. Yeah. And as you can see, I've got all the right road markings. And if you're wondering what this is and what that is, they are level crossings. And as you can see, we've got Fredton railway station there. And so basically, so in real life there'd be a track. So probably a double line, and when the train would come, some barriers would come down, and the cars would have to stop, and high-speed trains such as that will go through or either slow down and stop at the station. Now here, as you saw in the intro, we've got some high street shops, and also on these high street shops we have got some signs, as you can see. So this sign says Town Car Park Long Stay, Railway Station and A355 Leoton. And also, as you can see in the back, we've got the Station Master's house, a couple of bus stops, except there's the bus station. Got this car park is separated, so the bit that's closest to you is the long stay, and the bit farthest to you is the short stay. So starting off here, we have got McDonald's, Post Office and Costa. And then we've got Coffee Number 1, Kingsway Stores and Bargain Buys. We've got Wilco, Fred Models Ltd, and finally Tesco Metro. Yeah, I spent a lot of time into this, and yesterday, you may have seen on my channel, there's two new videos that have came up from yesterday, which I went to Weymouth, and I bought some sort of brown, well, it's meant to be dirt, but obviously it's not dirt, otherwise it'd be much more browner, Scatter by Hornby. And also, I got a new bus, which you would have also seen in the intro. And also, on Monday, I think it was, I got some paint pens, and hooray, it came with the yellow. And as you can see, there is some more buildings there, but that will not, and I repeat, that will not be part of the thing. Somebody will cut through there, and as you can see, I went in the range a couple of months ago, and they didn't have a yellow, so I got a gold instead. But thankfully I've got a yellow now, so I can do all the markings. And you might be confused, because some of you, or probably most of you, won't know what quite a lot of these mean. So the yellow line is for no parking. Even though it's a single yellow line, I couldn't fit a double yellow line. And also here, this is a T-junction. So in T-junctions at real life, basically at T-junctions in real life, you will see ones like this. And also, not very often, but here, there's an arrow pointing Town Car Park. So people who've drove to Fredton know where the town car park is, and it does also lead into the bus station. Yep. And now you might think, well, they look like odd car parks, but yeah, they are all the car parking spaces. So the cars have to, for example, I haven't got any cars here at the moment. For example, so just pretend this is a car. You would come in, and then go in there and park. Obviously a car would fit, a bus won't. It's blocking the main bus station. So yeah, he's right now in the bus station there. Yeah, and also you might be wondering, where'd you get the grass from? The grass I've had for a long time. It's made by Notch, N-O-C-H, and they either do, like you saw on my Granson model, they do either grass that you can sprinkle on and glue, or they do this grass. But as you can see, this grass is already grass stuck onto a very, very thin piece of card. And all you have to do is cut it out where you want it, and then stick it on. I've obviously used UHU glue because in my opinion, it's the best. You can get that from Home Bargains. Intriguingly, not B&M, or in this case, not Bargain Buys. Yeah. Now, this is a bus stop. You've probably seen one of these, but you've probably never taken any notice of the markings. Now, this is what the markings are like in real life. Now, yeah, that's where the bus has got to pull up. The bus has got to pull up inside the markings. Yeah, I know that, Fred. But what are these 3 white markings on the pavement for? Well, that is where the door of the bus is meant to stop. So, yes, the bus comes along and it's meant to stop there. It's meant to stop there. And then it goes off. And also there's another one there. And then you might be wondering, well, yeah. And you might be wondering also, on here, what's the pink thing for? No, you've probably, again, seen one of these. They're everywhere. You also get yellow ones of these, but I decided to do it pink. Now, in real life, these would have traffic lights, and so would the level crossing, but they would have slightly different traffic lights, which may look really weird to you, but you see them everywhere at level crossings with the roads. So basically, there'd be a traffic light there, and over there, and basically the bus would go there. And also, by the way, there's an X in the middle of the road with an arrow, and that means a level crossing. Now the bus would pull up, and then the lights would be red, then the lights for the people would be green, and people would be able to cross the road, then the lights would go green for the bus, and then be able to go over the level crossing. Now, yeah, and so, yeah, and also, what's this yellow box with a load of stripes in the middle? Well, that, in real life, that is for people. That is basically an area where people are forbidden to stop. Not many people take any notice nowadays, but yeah, that is where you're meant to stop. And it doesn't always matter on bits like that, but it will matter when you get up to a big junction like this. Like here, if there's a traffic jam, say, going into this lane here, so going into this lane here, there'd be cars for people going to the town car park, would be going and they'd be waiting along the high street. Well, that's going to jam up this road, and by the way, this way is Granton, and at the moment, I don't know where the other way goes. All I know, you can turn off for Leoton and Jamestown and all the other small little villages. By the way, this way goes to my Uncle Andrew's town, Fredton. And basically, yeah, and basically could jam the whole road up. And by the way, this is essential because this is on like 4 different bus routes. Yeah, actually 6 bus routes, sorry. And yeah, and basically it's exactly the same on this junction. So say you're in that lane and you're going straight ahead, but then a person has to stop because nobody's letting him out at this T-junction. Basically, it'll jam the whole system up and it'll jam the whole junction up. So, yeah. Now that is my Fredton. It's not finished. There are still hedges to put, and this will not feature any cars or buses, by the way. Sorry about that. Yeah. So, yeah. I hope you've enjoyed this video. See you next time. Bye.